You might have to press a button to say continue, I think, on your screen to access permission. So if we just have a quick look at the notes, we can see trial bidding. Well, first of all, what is trial bidding? Trial bidding is done when we found a fit. Now, we call it a long suit trial bid. The first thing is, when do we use it? So we use a trial bid when we find a fit at the 2 level in a major. 1 major, 2 major. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
And the reason you do it is because you need help in another suit. When you found a fit in a major, you're not bidding another suit to show the other suit. You're bidding a new suit to say, I need help in the other suit. So we have a look at the first little example here. We don't need help in hearts. We don't need help in clubs. And we don't need help in spades. The suit we need help in is
Diamonds.
and if our partner gives us a singleton diamond, we've gone from having 2 or 3 losers to having maybe no losers, because we might be able to rough all of the diamonds. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why if responder has honor cards in diamonds, imagine your partner had the king, the queen, and a little diamond. Well, that'd be good as well, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So despite responders' limit raise, the opener still can see the possibility of game, but has a weak side suit in which help is needed. There's the example. If responder has an honor cards or a singleton, game has a good chance. Now notice, it's not saying game is certain, is it?
No.
What does it say? Game has a
Good chance.
So if you don't make it, you don't say, well, there's no point in bidding that system, we didn't make it. It's a good chance. Okay, so in this case, opener will bid 3 diamonds. This is a trial bid. Why is it a trial bid? Because what have we already agreed in?
Suit.
Okay, responder may also make a trial bid. For example, if I open with 1 club, you bid 1 spade. I support your spades, and now you bid 3 diamonds. Did we bid and raise a major to the 2 level?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
So now
Oh,
you
you
can
did,
bid
sorry.
3 diamonds as well. So 3 diamonds is saying I need help in diamonds to make a game a good contract. Okay.
Okay.
Now, a trial bid is made in a 3 card or longer suit with 2 or 3 losers. So it's a suit with which you're worried about. You never make a trial bid in a strong suit, and you never make a trial bid in a short suit. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
When you have a choice of suits to make. When you have a choice of suits in which to make a trial bid suit, you make a trial bid suit in the weaker suit. So to understand trial bids, you have to understand the definition of a loser. So count 1 loser for every one of the top 3 honors in a suit missing. You cannot have more than 3 losers in a suit. So if we've got the ace, king, queen, how many losers have we?
No.
0.
If we've ace, king, queen, small, how many losers have we?
None.
If we've ace, king, queen, small, small, how many losers have we?
None.
None.
And so on and so on. You can't have more losers than 3 in a suit at the moment. Okay. If you've a void, how many losers have you?
None.
No losers.
Always, always, always. It's not about whether you're bidding. It's not about whether you win the contract. It's not about what the contract becomes. You're just looking at your hand and you're implementing what you have and counting the number of losers. Does that make sense? Okay. So we just go down some of the examples. Ace, small, small. How many losers is it?
2.
King, small, small. How many losers is it?
2.
Queen, small, small. How many losers is it? It's the same, isn't it? It's as if they're the same card, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But it's just a formula with which you follow. Don't worry about whether it happens. Don't worry about whether it doesn't happen. Just you implement this formula, because then you'll be able to count your losers. And when you're able to count your losers, we'll be able to give you the adjustments, the things with which you have to take into account. maybe the exceptions, and then we'll be able to show you, as we're going to do tonight, how you can use it in other situations. Losers are something with which you use for every single type of bidding that you make. Okay, so if your partner makes a trial bid, what do we have to do? Well, we have to know what to do, don't we?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what is your partner trying to do when they make a trial bid?
Determine how many losers.
Determine how many losers you have in the suit that they're worried about. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so the responses to the trial bids are quite simply the number of losers. Now, we'll come back to this in a second, but the first thing I want to do is just let you have a look at these three hands. And these three hands are used to design, to compare and contrast, because they look all similar, don't they?
Thomas, can I just ask a question?
You can, yeah.
Why did the hand open one spade with only two spades in hand?
It didn't. It opened one heart. It might have been a mistype.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I mean, if it's a 5-card major, it's opening the 5-card major, despite what the screen
It's
might
hearts,
say.
not spades.
It's hearts. But like, look at the ones here.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah.
the-
No, that's
So
fine.
just, I mean, there are a lot. These aren't my notes. These are the CBAI teachers' manuals, and I have to be honest, there are some little typos in them. They're not my typos. Okay.
No, that's fine. I just didn't.
No, you're grand. You're grand. If you do see typos, now just look at this hand for an example. The first hand, they all have the same hand, don't they?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Second hand, they have the same hand, don't they? Third
Yeah.
hand, they have the same hand, don't they?
They do.
And
Two
they all
points.
make the same response, don't they?
Mhm.
Hearts, two hearts, two hearts. But on one of the hands, they go to game. Yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, how many losers do they have in the trial bid suit on the first example?
One.
So the hands fit well together, don't they?
Yeah.
Mm.
How many losers have they in the trial bid suit on the second example?
3.
Three.
The hand doesn't fit well, does it?
No.
And how many losers have they got on the third example in the trial bid suit?
Three.
3. Terrible, isn't it? So whenever you've none or one loser, you simply jump to game. Whenever you've 3 losers in the suit, what do you do?
Stick at the three.
Page 3.
You go back to 3 of the agreed major. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, the one in the middle is the hard one, and I've covered up the answers on purpose. That wasn't a fluke, by the way. Okay, so if a responder has 2 losers in the trial bid suit, how many losers? What is the trial bid suit on the bottom example on the left-hand side?
Clubs.
Simons.
Clubs. No, the
Club.
trial bid suit can never be a short suit. The trial bid suit is always the suit with which you have the most losers and is the longest. So which suit has the most losers?
Clubs.
Clubs.
But your partner doesn't have none or one loser in clubs, do they?
No, they've 2.
No.
They've 2
Spades.
losers,
Spades.
don't they?
Spades.
Never mind about the spades. Why are we mentioning spades?
Well, there's 3 losers.
But their partner didn't ask them anything about spades, did they?
No,
What did their partner
no.
ask them about?
No.
Clubs.
So their partner isn't worried about spades, is it?
Mm.
Mm.
Imagine their partner had another spade. Then what suit would their partner be most worried about?
Spades.
Then they'd have bid
Spades, yeah.
spades, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Bid the
3.
suit with which you have the most losers in. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
with which you're longest in, the one with which you have the most losers. So on this one, should they go to game over 3 clubs or should they not go to game?
Not go to game.
Because they have 2 losers and they're minimum, aren't they? They've only
Hmm.
got 7 high card points. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Now, on the next example, we open a spade, our partner bids 2 spades. What suit are we most worried about?
Clubs.
Clubs. We are, aren't we? Jesus, 4 little ones. We've 3 losers in that suit, don't we?
Yes.
How many losers does our partner have in the suit?
2.
2. But they're not minimum now, are they?
No.
What are
No.
they? Maximum, aren't they?
Mm.
So what should they bid?
4.
4 spades.
Yeah. So when you've two losers in the suit, if you're minimum, you don't go to game. If you're maximum, you do go to game. If you're maximum, yeah.
Maximum, you mean 6 to 9, Thomas? Is it?
Well, it
you mean
depends on what the bidding is. What did your bidding show by bidding 2 heart?
6 to 9.
6 to 9.
So what's minimum?
6.
Or 7, and what's maximum?
8 or 9.
There you go. I mean, it's reasonable, isn't it? It's not, I mean, it just gives you a help, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Now that's because, hold on, that's
Why would the second hand not have gone to 3 spades there?
because it doesn't help them. If you keep bidding 3 spades on all of these examples, what does responder do? They don't know what to do they?
But you've only 8 losers in the responding hand.
Okay.
Taking your opener for 7.
Yeah.
System of saying 3 spades to show we've 8 losers.
But then how do you get to game on the second and third example?
Because if the opener has only 6 losers, he'll come back at 4.
No, but you're promising, it's whether, and how do you stay out? The point is, it's not about losers. It's about whether the losers opposite losers. It's about whether the hand fits well together. Does the hand fit? Look at the top examples. Do the hands fit well together up here? This example, the second example. Does the hand fit well together?
No, surely.
No, does it?
No.
Now, does the hand fit well together here?
Yes.
That's better information, isn't it?
Mm.
That gives you a better chance of being able to determine what to do. The losing trick count isn't certain, isn't absolutely like, it's not like E equals MC squared. It's not precise. The reason is you don't know what way the opponent's cards are going to be divided, do you? You don't know whether the finesses are going to be successful. So the losing trick count is a guideline. This is within the losing trick count. If you look at it, have you got help in diamonds? Yes. Have you got help in diamonds?
No.
No.
Have you help in diamonds?
No.
Okay. So it's a better way to do it. Bidding 3 hearts won't enable you to stop on certain hands where you won't make game because the hand fits well together. You can have what you think is a 9 loser hand, but if the hand fits well together, it's no longer a 9 loser hand. Look at this one. Many losers on the first one do we have?
3.
In spades, don't we?
3.
3 in clubs, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
1 in diamonds and 1 in 2 in.
2 in hearts.
We have a 9 loser hand, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yet because the diamond suit is, I'm covering my partner's diamonds. What did that make game?
4.
Well, a good prospect, didn't it?
Yes.
We had a chance. The second one, we've a 9 loser hand as well, but it doesn't have a chance, does it? The third one, we've a 9 loser hand as well, but it doesn't have a chance. So there are 9 loser hands where if they fit well together, they can have a chance. Is that fair enough?
Yes.
All right. I always have an answer. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. So we've done choice of trial bids. That was a pure fluke. I had an answer, by the way. Pure fluke. Now, when you have a choice of trial bid suits, look at this one. Well, we've 2 losers in clubs, but that's a short suit, isn't it? What suit are we actually worried about?
Spades.
Spades.
So that's the suit with which we make the trial bid. Yeah. On the next example, what did we make a trial bid suit in?
In spades.
And our partner had 2 losers, but they were maximum. So what did they do?
Do it.
And 4.
And again, we have a chance of making 4. We might not make it, but we have a chance. And the third example, look at this example. I mean, if you just counted points, you'd never get to game, would you? But how many losers did I think I had in clubs?
3.
How many actually had I got?
2.
1.
You're going to cover 2 of those losers, aren't you?
My rough.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, now the final part of it was the last lesson of the hand last week, hand number 4. Responder is also allowed make a trial bid suit. Where has it gone? Now we have a look at the first example. The bidding goes a club, an unbalanced minimum hand from opener, a spade from responder, 2 spades from opener. An opener has a good hand, 8 high card points, but they've got 9 for the 5 card suit and an extra 2 points for the.
Singleton. Yeah.
But what suit are they worried about?
Diamond.
And if their partner
Diamonds.
can help them in diamonds, it gives game a good prospect, doesn't it?
Okay.
And if their partner can't help them in diamonds, it gives game a
miss.
bad prospect, doesn't it? And look at the last example. If they've 2 losers,
Right now, one horse.
go to, hold on.
Oh.
2 losers in spades.
No, look at the last example over here.
Yeah. 1 club.
One loser in
One
hearts.
club,
Yeah.
Or
1 spade,
Spade.
2 spades. What suit am I worried about?
horse.
I needn't be worried about hearts, need I?
No. No.
But imagine my partner had the 6 and the 4 and the 2 of hearts. That wouldn't be good, would it?
No.
No.
You might lose 2 hearts, a spade, and a diamond straight away. You know what I mean? So it's not just about the points. It's where the points are made up. Can you cover the losers with which I have? With only 1 loser in the trial suit, opener is happy to bid game. They just bid game. If you've none or 1 loser, and again, it's responder making a trial suit, isn't it? Now, you don't even have to have a 4-card heart suit, by the way. You're saying, I'm worried about hearts, I've got losers. And the premise is, what suit have we already agreed?
Spades.
So we're never looking to find another fit, are we?
No.
No.
My mammy always say to me, what do you want to cream on it? You found a fit. What are you doing looking for another fit? And particularly in a major. If it was a minor, we wouldn't be saying this at all, would we? No, because we might be looking for a fit in a major. Now, they're just the exercises and they're just the hands. Not that we're playing tonight, by the way, but that just represent, you'll see the loser in the trial bid suit, not losers and so on and so forth, all right? These are the ones, by the way, that I'm trying to get done up. These are much more simple hands in terms of play. So you could, if you wanted, say, log on, load up these hands to bid them, get a feel for them, and then load up the more complicated hands from the Klinger books. The Klinger books are always more difficult, all right? And there's 8 hands on each of them, and they go through each of them as well. Now, let me just stop recording.
And Thomas,